Good morning, fellow Southern Cameroonians and all Africans across the globe. For those who follow us in PRAP, People's Right Advocacy Platform, today is the 30th, that is Monday, the last day of this month, June 2025. My name is Capo Daniel. I'm the chairman of PRAP. Today, title of this podcast is The Export of Our Youth for Foreign Wars, a New Law in Cameroon. We have seen Amazonian youth running to the bush, carrying guns, driven by their prospect of a free homeland, but even so, driven also by poverty. As you see from the screenshot of this podcast today, it's a picture of Ukrainian forces, special forces, that have captured 2 Cameroonian male in the battlefield. We heard the news before that these 2 Cameroonians were captured around Seviest direction. That is one of the heaviest fighting area in the Ukraine-Russia war. They were promised 1.1 million rubles, very little compared to what Russian paid even Wagner forces or other volunteers. This money, if you convert it to Cameroon CFR, is going to be like 8 million CFR. So they were promised 8 million CFR. They went to a war where very few people come out alive, ready to die. We have seen our women being ready to deliver children in Libya just to carry them across the river, the sea, the ocean. Many of them have perished in this desperation, running away from poverty, destitution, back home. The 2 young men, according to what they said they came to Russia to buy shampoo. One said he came there to cure his teeth. But we don't believe this story. We don't believe they were tricked. We believe they were trapped by systemic failure of government back home in Cameroon. They were trapped by poverty, joblessness, and by a regime that has robbed its youth dreams. A regime that refused to go. Leviathans, the dinosaurs that eat up every generation's chances to have a footprint in their country. Let us be clear. This is not about Russia. This podcast is not about Russia. This is not about Ukraine either. This is about Cameroon, a country so mismanaged that its sons believe war in a foreign land is a viable way to make money. 8 million. This is a nation of shame, a shame that belongs not to those young men that you see in this picture, but to those government officials who are indifferent to their plight, those elites who have sat on their hands while milking themselves in Yaoundé, those who have destroyed the social fabric of our society, not only the government, but those in Amazonian struggle who have received embezzled money, eat money from my trip to Boya, ask soldiers to kill themselves, turn our own boys into kidnappers, supporting kidnapping for ransom as a viable means to fight for freedom. The fabric of our society have been destroyed by the Cameroon government, by Amazonian activists and so-called leaders who have misled our youth. Our people are in dire situation. What we are witnessing in Ukraine, with many even Cameroon military people going there to sign money to fight for 8 million, is now global exploitation of human vulnerability. Our young people are becoming the expendable labor force for global wars. They do not understand and causes war they don't understand, or the causes of those wars they don't even understand. Their blood is being used to fertile foreign soil because their homeland have failed to value them. For how long shall our land be wasted? In PRAP, we see this as a part of a broader strategy. The same system that crushed peaceful protests in Boya and Bamenda, that burned down villages in the Anglophone region, in Kwakwa, Akwaya, even in Boyo, in Mejang. A regime that jailed journalists, execute innocent civilians, is the same system that forces young men like this to sign foreign contracts in languages they do not understand or comprehend with the promise of 8 million francs. We do not expect this, but we will still call the Cameroon government to acknowledge these young men who are in captivity. They will not do so because they know some of their military men have gone there also to take 8 million francs. many of them will never come back home. We call on the international community to recognize the symptoms of a crumbling state, and we call on our youth, do not sell your life cheaply to those who only see you as cannon folders. Your life is valuable. Your destiny is not to die in a battlefield thousands of kilometers from home for a country that does not even know your name. This is the time we demand for real reforms, real new social contracts that will give our youth back their dignity, real opportunities for young men such as this in the picture, and many more to come. Let this serve as a wake-up call, not just for Cameroon, but for all other African nations. If we do not invest in the dignity of our youth, others will exploit them and their despair. The new world wars will not be fought by Africans who are being recruited, but they will be fought by Africans who will sell their soul because their homeland is full of destitution. Have a good day, everybody. God bless you.